As we're holding right before the summer vacation, the atmosphere in the Welt, the tendency, person to become more lax. And in a way, in a sense, it's a good thing. We have to rejuvenate. Person needs a vacation. It's healthy for the person to get away, to enjoy ourselves, relax a little bit. But it's incumbent to each person not to forget and to realize of really what a vacation is all about. How's my storm going to look? My kfi sitim l'Torah. We go away on vacation, we go to the mountains, to be away from Thursday to Monday. How my storm going to look? What's my she'ifas during the summer? What's my goals? I have more time, the family's away. What's my focus? What's important to me? The Chavetz Chaim, he said over a beautiful mashal about the commoner, the villager who merited to save the king. He saved his life. And as a token of gratitude, the king wanted to pay back this person. After all, he mamish saved his life. He's indebted to him. So he tells the person that on this and this date, for 1 hour, you could come into the inner chambers, into the treasury, and amass and take for yourself all the riches, the golds, the jewelries, the diamonds. Whatever you could grab in 1 hour is yours. As the date came closer, you could imagine the tension, the emotional turmoil that the king is going through. After all, this fellow could bankrupt the country. He could cause an economic collapse. He could go ahead, take out all the money, all the diamonds, all the gold. He could bankrupt the whole country. We're going to all drown underwater. So he went ahead, he quickly held a meeting with his top advisors. They had a meeting what to do. And they suggested that what you do is in front of the palace, when the person comes in, set up the most delicious, exquisite foods, emitting the most satisfying aroma possible, the finest wines, the greatest delicacies, the most delicious drinks with background music. And hopefully this is going to distract this person when he comes in. B'kachava, the person comes, he smells all the food, he sees all the dishes. He says, I have an hour, I have plenty of time. He goes from table to table, dish to dish, beverage to beverage, musician to musician, until he realizes his life's greatest nightmare. There's only 5 minutes left on the clock. So the Chavetz Chaim, isn't this the story of our lives? The Rebbeinu Shalom sends us down into this world to amass, to gather all the gold, all the silver, all the riches, all the diamonds, Torah mitzvahs. But what happens inevitably? The Yetzer Hara, he grabs a hold of us and he distracts us, he gets us busy, he confuses us with the different glamorous activities of life. And then what happens? Sometimes, perhaps, unfortunately, we could wake up when there's only 5 minutes left and it's already too late. The Torah tells us, Alu zeh b'negev. The Pasuk tells us, Alu zeh b'negev. Ve'lisem es ha'ar ve'es ha'aretz mahi. Sagt der Heilige Noam Elimelech, Alu zeh b'negev, ascend the Negev. That's a reference to the Negev to the south. That's a reference to Torah mitzvahs. The Gemara Baba Basra says, Nisha roitzi yachkim is yardim. The Dorim, the south, that represents Torah. The Har that represents the Avodah, the Yetzer Hara, like the Gemara in Sukkah tells us. Is like the Pasuk Alu zeh b'negev. The Rebbeinu Shalom sends us on a mission b'negev to utilize our time, to put our energy in Torah, in mitzvahs, in chesed. Ve'lisem es ha'ar, we're able to get up and climb the mountain, to conquer, to achieve, to fight against the Yetzer Hara. But what's the Yisod HaDavar? A person has to realize Ves ha'aretz mahi, to realize that the artziest, the temporal, the temptations, the joy of this world, it's something which is secondary. There's something more important in life. And it's these weeks, these months, it's important. We have to go on vacation, but not to forget what's really important. Well, how my Sdorim going to look? What's my Sunday going to look like? What's my Shabbos? What's my davening going to be? Is it the same davening that I have back home when I pass over the George Washington Bridge and I look back? Is it the same storm that I'm having, the same chavusis? And that's chus. Maybe internalize the message, Alu zeh b'negev. Mechazik in these weeks, Fakert, it brings a shmir to the ganze Welt. The more Torah that's learned, the more protection that we have, the greater security that we have. Maybe Taka B'Zoicher, we should have an amazing summer, an incredible summer, and experience the ultimate simcha, the greatest simcha of Ad Bias Tzedek, Mer V'Yameinu. Amen.